packed up. The oil pan and then the engine block. You can see where it cuts off, and if we follow this line, see I was prying right in here, but if we follow this line, we can tell that the oil pan connects to the engine block at this level. I connected the motor hoist to a bell housing bolt, which happens to be the oil pan. I'm going to move this one up to here and this one up to here. Are you done? Nice. It's stuck. Oh. Right there in that bolt. And it's too heavy for me to move it back. Personally, I'm gonna call this a night. Not good. And then the bearing, also not good. It's pretty rough. I can feel like I can feel grooves in it. It's fucked up. Put these up in there. Christmas lights, yeah. Actually, we could grab that. These look good. Rods, they're all right. Cylinder 2, all right. Rods okay as well. All the rods look exactly the same. You get to the problem child here, and that compared to this, not very good. Number 1, bearings all look all right, except for, of course, this guy. So right now I'm resurfacing the journal. What you need is 800, 1000, and 1500. You get this at a AutoZone. This pack was like 10 bucks, I think. Shoestring works very well. Matched it up so that it fit on the journal and folded it, then cut it out. We'll clean it off with some brake clean, spray it on there, and lubricate it with WD-40. And then you'll also lubricate your sandpaper with WD-40. Wrap it around your journal like this, wrap the shoestring around it, and just pull it like that. On that, wipe it off, and it's already feeling a lot better. Yeah, just make sure it's nice and clean, and do this for a while. Should be looking nice and new. First set of new rod bearings unboxed. Like, it's perfectly smooth. I can run my finger across it fine. All this is heat and all that from the bearings being spun. Before, when you grab this, you could go, and now it's all back together and the bearings are replaced. No noise, no movement at all. Got all the bearings and the caps in. Now I'm just putting on the main cap. Torquing to 18 foot-pounds with a torque wrench I got out of the dumpster at my work. So Chevy did something weird with my truck. Right now I'm replacing the seals and the valve cover, which should just be the main seal and ignition coil seals, but no. Turns out each and every one of these little bolts, you see the little top hat? Those are metal grooves that these slip over. And the kit comes with new ones, and they're proving to be a real bitch to do, so better to do it now than later. So in case you wanted to know anything interesting at all This is a bucket of coolant. I found the bolt that I'm missing because it dropped in there. That is my cam cap that I am missing right there, as well as the 2 bolts. I just torqued all of my cylinder head bolts with the ratchet that I found in a dumpster at my work. 22 foot-pounds is accurate enough. So I was getting ready to put, I remember that my motor has rocker arms. Here, look. Spring rocker. It's so tiny. And there's 20 of them. They're everywhere. That's how you install one. That's it. That one's out. Oh no, what do? You put it back on. That's it. And right here we have the cams, and everything's going back as it came out. So we're gonna do that. This is where we end tonight. Cams are in, all the guides are in, it's all timed, tensioner's in. Bailey, you might want to move. Oh, I'm hitting my frame. See? The motor is in. It's dropping all the way on its own weight right now. There it is.
Thanks, guys. Like and subscribe. Woo! Yippee! Yippee!
Okay, it's about a day later. I just realized something. If you look down here, you can see that the temp sensor wire is in the bell housing. And you can see the got it out. I just used a crowbar and pried that open, and I got the connector out. Power steering pump, put that in. AC compressor, put that in. I just finished the last bolt on the starter, which is that one. I don't know if you can tell. And the second bolt on the starter is this one back here in the corner. I lost the nut for this wire, which fucking sucks. Not even I believe this. I was looking under the truck to make sure I put all my tools away because I'm going the fuck home. And I found a nut that happens to go on my starter that I've been missing, and it was just on the ground. All these bolts, that one, all those on this side, all those on this side, and the ones underneath it. And I don't know what to do now. Every single wire is connected. I've got the starter in, and everything is connected. I've yet to put in the radiator and the alternator and the belt and the intake box. And the connector right here on the heater line was broken. So went to O'Reilly's, just got back and got this new one. Also got a new ignition coil in this box. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Something sad is that because of how long this has been sitting here through all the rain, there's now mold growing all in the seats. Oh, seat belts, maybe down there. A little bit on the carpet there, just really by the edge of the door. It's even on the seals there. I seem to be running out of parts to put on this. I have everything in. I have to connect the trans cooler lines down there to the radiator. As for the radiator, this is the only bolt holding it in. Final connection to the engine bay. That is it.
Share tense. Alright, she's full. There's no battery power.
I'm gonna turn it on again.
Can it stall out? Hey, you're smoking!
Either attached to the flywheel. It's idling, huh?
Ready for the first drive. First time touching the ground. All four wheels, everything tightened up. And it's gonna go. Everything looking good. Guess the temperature. No lights. And music.